so we still have a couple of weeks or so left until the next episode. Luckily for you guys, you have me to help pass the time. What would you do without me? What's going on, YouTube? So how's everyone doing today? Are you guys doing alright? How are you doing so far without Riverdale in your lives? As far as how I'm doing, I mean, you know, I haven't bashed my skull in yet. So, you know, all things considered, I'd say that that's a win. It's a lot better than I thought I would be doing. But, you know, if I'm not watching Riverdale, I have to be at least talking Riverdale, because I like to consider talking about it when there is no Riverdale kind of like my therapy. It really does help, believe it or not, because I kind of get my own self hyped up for the next episode the more I talk about it. And if you check out the promo to the next episode, well, it's really not that hard to get excited, because it looks like a lot is going down. It looks like just about everybody is arguing and fighting. We have the Blossoms and the Coopers going at it. More specifically, Betty's mom and Cheryl's mom. I mean, Cheryl's mom does ask a pretty good question in the promo. Why isn't Polly living with you? I think that's a question that deserves an answer, especially considering your daughter is pregnant and all. I don't think that that's a question that deserves an angry response. I mean, why did she take such offense to that question? Is it because it made you feel like a shitty mom and a bitch? Well, I mean, if the shoe fits. Now granted, Cheryl's mom is a pretty big bitch too, and you could argue all day long which one is the worst mother, but you know. And speaking of feuding, I think that this is the episode that Archie confronts Jughead about something. I'm still confused on what that something may be. Does it involve Betty? Either that, or it could involve his dad being a serpent, because they also do mention that in the promo. But on the off chance that it is about Betty, Archie, you stabbed your own self in the back. Because when Betty was throwing herself all over you, all you could do was back up and let her trip over her own 2 feet. You couldn't give less of a fuck. And this is why I really don't see myself shipping Barchi in the future, just because of the way that it all started, and the way that it looks like they're gonna end up together eventually. These are the kind of ships that I usually don't ship. If you guys know me, you know I despise one-sided ships. And I also despise it when it takes another person in the picture in order for someone in the ship to start caring. I've had some people on my videos recently try to tell me that Archie isn't a fuckboy, and I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. But if you want to try to tell me that not liking somebody when you can have them, and then turning around and all of a sudden caring when they're no longer available, if you want to try to tell me that that's not a fuckboy trait, well, I mean, I guess we can just agree to disagree. But speaking of fuckboys though, probably the most intriguing thing of the entire promo is when Archie gets his ass kicked by, I believe, a Southside Serpent. Oh my god. And according to the spoilers, Archie tries to help out his dad with the gang, but ends up getting his ass kicked instead. You know, I just find it so hilarious and so redeeming that so many storylines that I wanted to happen with Girl Meets World is now happening with Riverdale. I mean, this is at least 2 or 3 storylines that I told you guys that I wanted to happen in Girl Meets World that is now happening right now with Riverdale. But I guess that's what happens when a show has the freedom to do what it wants. Now, I do have one question for my subscribers because I'm pretty sure you guys know. In the promo, you can see that somebody is laying on the ground ground really hurts. Now, that kind of looks like Archie to me, but then again, it kind of doesn't. Because to me, the guy on the ground kind of looks like Archie, but also the guy that's running in the background by Archie's dad kind of looks like Archie. And even when I pause it, I can't quite tell which one of these two guys is Archie. So if you guys would be so kind as to let me know which one is Archie, that would be lovely. And needless to say, I'm hoping it's the one on the ground. But even if that's not Archie, that's definitely Archie on the pool table, getting ready to get his face bashed in by a Southside Serpent. But I wonder what this whole altercation is about though. If it was up to me, it would go a little bit something like this. Answer me this, fuckboy. You have a beautiful young lady over here in Betty Cooper who adores you and thinks the world of you.
Why the fuck are you not paying attention?
And then he would just bash his fucking face in on the pool table. That would be amazing. But I know I'm living in Smurf fantasy land right now, so let me come back to reality. But whatever the reason is, I'm gonna make sure I enjoy the moment. And it also looks like Betty's dad and mom gets a little bit into an argument as well. A little bit of a physical altercation. I always thought that it was only a matter of time before those two went at it. Even though Betty's mom may come off as the bigger bitch at times, there is something that seems rather off about her dad, if you ask me. I don't know, I mean, just call it a hunch. But then again, everybody in Betty's family seems a little bit off to me, including Betty herself if you take into account that Jekyll and Hyde episode. So I mean, her family is just straight up not very normal. But overall, this promo is looking very promising and very intriguing, and I cannot wait into the next episode. But let me know which part of this promo intrigued you guys the most. And what are you doing to help pass the time until the next Riverdale episode? What shows are you watching currently? Speaking of which, The Fosters and The Flash comes on tonight, along with The Challenge. So I'm gonna have plenty of my shows to help me get through this mess tonight. God, I love Tuesdays. But let me know what you guys thought about all of this in the comment section below. And how crazy are you guys going waiting until the next episode? Let me know. But I'm done talking. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.